Giovanni Torres, former student of Central High School and former participant of GBAP.
Um, and we have a guest speaker. Like sometimes we bring guest speakers in, and I brought in Giovanni Torres, and it was funny because Giovanni finished the program 2 years ago, and he was in the program for 3 years. He was a junior when he was about to become a dad, and he has a beautiful son, 3 years old, which he will share with you guys, and how the program impacted him to go where he is now. But he also came last year to speak to one of my groups here at Central High School, and it was really powerful. And at the end of the groups, I saw a lot of the guys exchange numbers with Giovanni, and they wanted to talk to him about other issues, and it was really good because you have that peer-to-peer and all that stuff. I wasn't planning to bring Giovanni, but he called me, so it was a great thing. And he called me actually on New Year's Eve. I was driving to Jersey, and I was driving. My wife and I were going to a friend's New Year's Eve party, and he called me up. I think about 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and he's like, "Sir." I'm like, "Who's this?" He goes, "It's Giovanni." I'm like, Giovanni. I'm driving. I'm picking up the phone, which I'm not supposed to do, but he goes, "It's me, sir." I was like, "Oh, how are you, Giovanni?" He's wishing me a happy New Year, and that really meant a lot to me. The fact that he thought about me in New Year's Eve and wishing me happy New Year. Him and another buddy of his, actually they met in groups. Now they became best friends, and he's telling me great stories about him. And that's what what we do in groups, and they do play dates, right?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give the floor to Giovanni, and feel free to ask him any questions. And it's up to you. Welcome aboard.
Okay. Let's see. I was about 16 when she got pregnant, and kind of wasn't really doing good in school at all. I was kind of doing my own thing. Didn't really care too much about my future. I was 16. I really wasn't thinking about my future like that. And I think every day I thank Gary, my friend Gary. He used to be in the program too, and I don't even know how he knew I was having a kid, and he reached out to me and he brought me to the program, and I swear this program was really life changing to me, because the day I started the program, I really wanted to change, and I seen that this program really brought it out to me and kind of showed me where I really wanted to be in life, where I really should be in life. And as far as that, basically now I'm doing a lot better now. I think I'm doing a lot better. I finished high school. I'm going to school at Porter and Chester to be an electrician. I have a full-time job right now. Doing pretty good. I see my son all the time. He's getting old. But I don't really know what else to really speak about as far as that. That's the general, just a little brief general talking about, my situation. I mean, getting a little bit more into it, it's I really, at first, I really didn't have too much of a good relationship with my father. And for my younger years, he was in jail a lot. And I never really, even when he got out, it was he was there, but he really wasn't there. And it kind of this program helped him out too, because he saw that I was doing good. And he was he even literally told me, he's like, "I see that you're doing good. Can you help me, learn how you're doing, and that really helped me out a lot. Him actually starting to be there for me, and even though I'm a lot older now, I still appreciate the fact that he really wanted to try. I never took anything off him for that. I see, and I can personally see it now that I have a younger brother, and I can see it now where he's getting raised differently the way we did, and I'm not jealous about that whole thing. You know, that's good. I'm really glad that, you know, I can see that he's really trying this. You know, and he didn't stop doing it. He's really doing good till this day.
That's really wonderful.
How's it like having a 3-year-old?
It's it's a handful.
It's a blessing in disguise. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, they grow quickly. Enjoy them.
Do you have shared custody, or do you see him more?
Yeah, I see him all the time. We never really got anything into the courts. You know, everything. Yeah, I go see him whenever I want to. I get him every other weekend now because I go to school and work.
Yeah.
But during the week I go see him like almost every day.
He showed me pictures, him and his son Christmas, and you know, his beautiful pictures. But you know, Giovanni, you know, if you remember Carmen, do you remember Carmen?
Yeah, I remember Carmen.
You know, and this is what this program really does. We did a mediation one time with 3 families in one house, and myself and Carmen went and we mediated because he was that young man that came in and you know, he bought into the program, and I never forget. He's one of those guys that stuck on you. He used to come and write notes in program, and everybody looks at him. I'm like, what's this guy doing? You know, writing notes, and he passes them around to the other guys, and he would just write notes, and we were preparing him to become a father, and then you know, when his girlfriend at that time had the baby, he was so excited. He was ready and everything, and you know, there was a conflict, and we went over there, and that's the beautiful thing about having a community like this. They're reaching out with the teen moms and the teen dads, and we work together with a healthy relationship and co-parenting. And we went to the families, and you know, and I vouched for Giovanni. I said, you know, he's stepping up. Don't block for him. You know, just have him have custody with the baby. Let him see the baby. He's excited, and it's a trust issue. It was tough, and it worked out well. It worked out really well, and now he's a role model to a lot of parents in the community. The fact that he comes in and calls me, you know, and wants to come in and talk to the guys on his own, just calls me up. He goes, Mr. I'm not working today. I want to come talk to the groups, and it tells you how much this program helped him, and he made the best friend out of it. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, my friend Victor. Yeah, he was in the same boat as me. You know, probably even worse. You know, but I help him out a lot. I see him almost every day, and I help him out with his daughter. You know, we look out for each other. He helps me out with my son. You know.
That is.
Any other questions for Giovanni?
Thanks for sharing your story with
Thank
us.
you.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
Best of luck in your future endeavors.
Thank you.
That's awesome. We're proud of you.
Don't look
Yes.
ever
Thank
let
you.
Sal off
They're
the hook.
very proud.
Yeah.
Well,
You don't, because I need an electrician in that hot
Yeah.
You know,
Let me tell you, good
Yeah,
choice.
it is a good choice.
Instead of my next life, I'm gonna come back as an electrician or a plumber.
you know, it's. I'm preaching to the choir here, but it's young men and young women like these guys that keep us going, that make us, that, you know, we wake up in the morning and we have to come to work because we see a change in them, and we want them to do better, and we believe in what we do. And Giovanni is one of those guys, and you know, he used to come to groups, and I remember it was like that yesterday, and we used to sit upstairs and just, you know, and there was some guys in there that made us pull our hair, but you know, they did well. It was a great dynamic groups, and you know, we did a couple of home visits for them. We supported them now, and now, you know, and the support we gave them at that time, and we kept on supporting them. Now they come back and support us. You know, the fact that they come back and talk to these young men and they, you know, the woman. It's amazing what goes around comes around, and this is why we do this work. This is really why we do this work. And hopefully he could pass it on to his son, and his son becomes a real good dad one day.
Yeah.